I'm Dalton Barrett with News Radio WGNS, and here are some of the top stories affecting Rutherford County on your Rutherford Roundup for Wednesday, April the 16th, 2025. A recent court ruling means that car booting will remain largely prohibited across Tennessee, a decision that could affect parking enforcement practices in areas like Murfreesboro and Smyrna. The judge upheld legislation passed by the Tennessee General Assembly last year, which restricts car booting except in very limited situations. This decision follows years of public complaints and investigative reporting revealing unlicensed operations and delayed boot removals. Nashville Booting Company, one of the most active firms in Middle Tennessee, challenged the law, arguing that it crippled their business, which relied on booting up to 1,000 vehicles monthly. Despite this, the court found that the law serves the public interest by curbing potentially predatory practices. Notably, the state logged 85 booting-related complaints in the last 5 years, underscoring the law's intent to protect residents across Rutherford County and beyond. Meanwhile, a major undercover operation in Hendersonville targeted human trafficking resulted in 9 arrests, including individuals from Nashville and surrounding regions. The operation, coordinated by the TBI and multiple law enforcement agencies, focused on individuals attempting to engage in commercial sex acts with minors. Authorities placed decoy ads online and recovered 2 potential trafficking victims who are now receiving support from organizations like Thistle Farms and Cornea TN. The arrests include charges ranging from promoting prostitution to aggravated sexual exploitation of a minor. While the operation centered in Sumner County, its implications resonate throughout Middle Tennessee, including communities like Murfreesboro and Smyrna, highlighting the region's ongoing fight against human trafficking. A newly passed bill in the Tennessee legislature could have significant impact on elementary schools in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and across Rutherford County. House Bill 0085, sponsored by Representative Scott Kopecky, will require schools to provide at least 40 minutes of recess each day. This marks a notable increase from the current statewide minimum of 15 minutes daily or 130 minutes weekly. The bill emphasizes unstructured outdoor play and prohibits the use of recess as a disciplinary tool. Physical education classes and time spent on electronic devices will not count towards the new requirement. Supporters say that the change addresses concerns about physical and mental health, with over 40% of Tennessee students classified as overweight or obese in the last academic year. The CDC and state health officials cite improved academic focus and behavior as additional benefits. If signed by Governor Bill Lee, the law would take effect in the 2025-2026 school year. In a separate development, a printing issue at the state's credentialing facility has delayed delivery of some real IDs for Tennessee residents, including those in Rutherford County who applied ahead of the May 7th deadline. The issue, attributed to a malfunctioning printer, temporarily halted production. State officials now report that full operations have been resumed and new IDs are being mailed with the standard 20 business days. Those still waiting, the receipt provided at the time of application will serve as a valid interim ID. Residents with concerns are encouraged to contact the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security for assistance. Patterson Park Community Center in Murfreesboro is undergoing major upgrades as part of a multi-year $2 million renovation aimed at enhancing accessibility and recreational opportunities. The improvements include over 80 new parking spaces, a new splash pad, and an inclusive playground designed for children of all abilities. Jernell Jenkins, the center's superintendent, noted that the construction follows 6 years of planning and is expected to take about 6 months. The upgrades reflect the center's growing popularity in Murfreesboro and a continued commitment to the community well-being. Jenkins, who began volunteering at the center as a youth leader, has witnessed its evolution firsthand and expressed excitement about the facility. As Patterson Park sees transformation, another celebration is heading to locations across Rutherford County. Free Comic Book Day returns on Saturday, May the 3rd, with festivities planned at libraries in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Eagleville, and beyond. Participating locations include Linebaugh Library, the Myrtle Glanton Lord Library at Patterson Park, the Smyrna Public Library, and the Eagleville Bicentennial Library. Visitors can pick up free comic books and are encouraged to dress as their favorite comic book character. Events start as early as 9 a.m. and run through 4 p.m., depending on the location. Local shops like Outer Limits Borough and The Great Escape in Murfreesboro are also joining in on the fun, making the day a county-wide celebration of graphic storytelling. Whether you're a comic book enthusiast or a curious newcomer, Free Comic Book Day offers a fun, family-friendly way to dive into the world of adventure. That's all for now. For updates on these, as well as more local news stories, be sure to check out our website, wgnsradio.com, or follow us on social media at News Radio WGNS on Facebook and X. I'm Dalton Barrett for WGNS Radio, and I'll talk to you later.